not even an opportunity too much to get your breath back if you're watching this racing, how close it has been. It's the V Insurance Senior C Mixed Standard Boat. And this is, as we said, these are the absolute masters, and the form lines are extraordinary. Kindragons were second last year, the champions from the Dragon Masters from 2023, bronze medalists the Brisbane River Dragons in 2024, and bronze medalists in 2023, the Power Blades, are all there, and Bayloon pipped them all in the first round. And they are in the race as well. So the order that they will be in this time, lane 1, Brisbane River Dragons, lane 2, the Power Blades, Kindragons in 3, Bayloon, who won the first round, are in lane 4, and the Dragon Masters over in lane 5. They were the champions in 2023 at Albury Wodonga, and we are close to a start, just getting lined up now. This is exciting racing. They are so evenly matched.
Yep, not far away at all. Phil Reeder has them prepped and ready to roll. They're just going through. They get Brisbane River Dragons in 1, closest to the stand. Power Blades 2, Kindragons 3, Bayloon 4, Dragon Masters there in 5. So round 2 of the progression, the Senior C Mixed Standard Boat. Close now. Close to a start. Brilliant conditions. And we are. So the paddles crash into the water for the second round of this progression. Brisbane River Dragons in 1. Power Blades are in 2. Kindragons 3. Bayloon in 4. And the Dragon Masters in 5 have started very well. And so have the crew inside them, which is Bayloon. 3, the Kindragons as well. And then 2, you've got the Power Blades. 1, Brisbane River Dragons. What a start. No early indicators here. All we're seeing is just 5 powerful crews start their track down towards the finish line. It might be just in lane 4 there, perhaps. Bayloon have got the early running there, Bryce.
Yeah, all these are so evenly matched. On the far side, the Dragon Masters in lane 5, off to a better start in this one. They finished 5th in that first round, but they know that they can lift. The longer and the further and the more races there are, the better the Dragon Masters get. Lane 4, Bayloon, Kindragons right with them in lane 3. There they are. Look at the form of these teams. Absolute perfection, the way they go about it. Kindragons in 3. Power Blades in lane 2. Just getting left behind a touch, maybe half a boat length, but in lane 1 the Brisbane River Dragons are getting into their work and may very much have slipped past them all as they compete amongst themselves in the middle of the course.
Nice sneaky little run there from the Brisbane River Dragons, closest to the grandstand there. Let's get in behind all these crews. Power Blades in 2, in 3. The Kindragons, then you got 4, Bayloon. They've realised they're under a little bit of pressure from lane 1 there, and you got the Dragon Masters in 5. But I think it is still the Brisbane River Dragons who continue to push hard. At the Kindragons in 3, this is a good finish. Bayloon in 4, in 1. Brisbane River Dragons, can they hold on, Bryce? Bring them home from here.
It's a very good question because the other boats in lane 3, the Kindragons are really lifting up now. Lane 4, Bayloon are going right with them, but I think the Brisbane River Dragons have snuck away. They're starting to tire. They're tightening up. Will they get through? On the line, I think it's going to be the Kindragons in 3, then the Brisbane River Dragons, then Bayloon. Change the order from the first round. Power Blades in lane 2. And the Dragon Masters out there in lane 5. We're shuffling the decks here. The orders have changed. The Brisbane River Dragons, on a very sneaky move at about 200 metres out, have maybe just held on. They were tiring.
They lunged here, Bryce.
Gee, it may very well be. This is just milliseconds. This is the standard of racing we expect at the National Championships. And boy, again, we're calling dead heats here, left, right and centre in this category, the V Insurance Senior C Mixed Standard Boat. Such even racing. Bayloon were relegated out to third. They won the first round of this. The Brisbane River Dragons, the Kin Dragons, just back a little bit, the Power Blades and the Dragon Masters. Bayloon was certainly third, but it's less than a second between these three boats. This is going to be something exciting as we head down to the final round of that. We're adding the times together, coming up with a national champion from there. I could not pick a crew at all.
Could not, and